Hello guys, Michaela here, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build. Today we are building we are working with a shell challenge or shell by Emilo. I will link all of the information in the description box below. They're a streamer over on Twitch from, I believe Australia, but I don't want to say anything wrong, so either Australia or New Zealand, and they are really great. I love watching their streams, and so when I saw this shell I decided that I will give it a try. Now I made this shell quite a long time ago, about a month from when you are seeing this, so it's a while. It's already on the gallery though, because the deadline for the challenge was, I believe, the end of May, but I'm not really sure when exactly it was. Yes, I worked on it, but I wanted to keep the video, obviously because the new pack came out, and I wanted to have builds with the new game pack, so I decided to kind of keep this footage and release it a little bit later when all the hype around the new pack is kind of going to calm down a little bit. So yeah, I am sharing it now. I really have fun with the I forgot how it's called, the terrain tool. I don't use it very often because I kind of feel like I'm not the best at it, but I really am proud of how this one turned out, especially with these flowers and bushes from Snowy Escape, how they're nicely hanging over the rocks. Yeah, they're perfect. So this build is on a 40x40 in Brindleton Bay. It can house up to 2 sims, and it comes in at 87,146 simoleons. Now the shape of the shell was kind of quirky, so I had a little bit of a difficulty coming up with a shape that would look good with the roof, because the roofing was the hard part. There were some diagonals, there were some weird parts, and it took me a while to figure out how to work around it a little bit, but yeah, I really like it in the end. And yeah, so now we're making a little pond, because I had like a extra space down here, so I decided to make a little pond because I felt like it fit with the aesthetic of the lot, of what I was going for. Essentially, I put a lot of the trees from Outdoor Retreat and from other packs like behind the house, so it would look like it's in a forest, so it's like a very foresty, hilly area, and I really like the way it looked. I'm really proud of, especially as I already said, I'm really proud of the way the landscaping turned out, and also the terrain manipulation, because as I said, I don't feel like I have it mastered, and I feel like I did a good job here. I used the windows from Snowy Escape because I felt like they fit with the aesthetic I was going for, and I used this little piece that was, you could either use it as a part of the house, so you could like connect it to the house, or you could use it as an extra piece of an extra room. So I decided to make it into a choose fizzing station, so it was really, I felt like the people who live here maybe make a living by selling like their juice fizz and everything. So I put a bunch of flower pots, planters, that's how it's called, a bunch of planters outside so they can grow the fruit and vegetables to make their juice from. Now we're working on the kitchen. I used these counters and cabinets from Jungle Adventure, and I also used this decoration from Eco Lifestyle. I actually furnished this twice because I did not like the outcome the first time around. So the first one was a little bit more traditional, but I decided I'd try to go for like a modern interior. So I felt not like modern, but modernish kind of interior, because I felt like the people who live here, maybe they're young, they moved from the city, they bought this and renovated it, but kept the outside the way it was before, like authentic and nice. So I felt like that was a really good way to do about it. So I used a lot of stuff from Snowy Escape, from Jungle Adventure. I used a couch from, I believe, Get Famous, and I kind of went for a yellowish orange color scheme, which I really like. I wanted to hide the rocks that were kind of clipping into the house, so I used this bookcase from Kit's room and these cabinets, yeah, from the Jungle Adventure as a bench. So I later on put a bench from, again, Kit's room, and should be functional. I did not play it here, but I did it before, and it is functional, so the Sims can actually sit there, which is nice. And I used this kind of space to create a like a living room essentially, and I also made space for a cat in here. But as I was trying to, as I remembered later, I forgot to put the litter box, but I think I put the litter box before I uploaded it to the gallery. But what I forgot to put in is trash can. I don't have a trash can on the inside, and there is no outdoor trash can either. So if you download this build from the gallery, you might want to add a trash can, because I completely forgot about it. And I realized when I was editing the video, but the build was already on the gallery. So sorry about that. Yeah, happens to everybody, I guess. I've seen some people on Twitter not complain, but say that they forgot a fridge, for example. So I think forgetting a trash can is not that bad in comparison with that, because I mean, you can live without a fridge, sure, but it's kind of, you kind of need it, don't you? Anyway, I completely talked over the entire living room, but it was pretty self-explanatory, and I believe, yeah, we're going to work on the bathroom. This shape is very weird, but I had to work with what I had, and I think it kind of looks good, even though the shape is very different and very kind of interesting. I think it looks good. So yeah, we're coloring up the surfaces in the bathroom. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. And I think we are going to move on to the upstairs, but I have no clue. It's been a while since I edited the footage. Oh no, we're going to do the hallway. I kept the hallway pretty simple, but I wanted to kind of have it cozy. So there's a dresser from, again, Kit's room, if I'm correct. I put shoes here, I put a hanger, I put a seating, so if you're putting your shoes on, you can sit down, and I put a cat, I don't even know what it's called, so cat whatever, play toy, I don't know, and some candles. And I think now we are going to move on to, oh no, I'm going to work on I love this space. This is the office of the people who live here, and I absolutely love how this one turned out. It's so cool. I used the trick with the tool mod and the shelves from base game to create a custom seating area, and I absolutely love it. Oh yeah, I'm so proud of it. And even Emilio, when they were touring the house, this is what you wanted to see if you're watching the video, because they were surprised that it actually works and that it's actually functional. So yes, it is indeed completely functional, and you can see how it's done here. So you can do it even without the tool mod, but you have the counter still visible, so you have to kind of cover it up. With tool mod, you can size it down that as much as you want technically, and you size it down so much that you can't really see it anymore, which is a nice feature, because I want to keep it clean. I don't want to have something underneath it. So this is completely functional, and I absolutely love it. I also put some bookcases here again. These, ever since I got the kids room stuff bag, I've been really using these bookcases a lot because they are perfect because you don't have to clutter them up. I love it. Now we've moved on to the bedroom, and I love what I did here because I've used the couch from Snowy Escape as a headboard for this bed, and it fits perfectly. So you have the same print that you have on the bedding on the headboard of the bed, and I absolutely love that. I kept the color scheme of orange a little bit here, so I did put a little pop of orange and yellow as well. Some flowers, some pictures on the wall, I think. I don't know. Oh yeah, I put this wall decor from Eco Lifestyle. Again, more bookcases because, you know, you never have enough books, do you? And I think I made this into some like the skill building areas. I put a candle making station here, a table here, so you can maybe sit down, play something on the table, or maybe write something. I mean, I know there's the office, but I felt like this is a calmer space. And I also put some seating out here, so maybe you can sit down here and read if someone is, I don't know, downstairs. Or yeah, so it's a good way. And we have some vases that I put flowers into. And this is a second bathroom up here that I did off camera because I felt like one bathroom is enough for the video. So yeah, I think we're just then going to move on to the exterior and to the kind of a little hut on the outside, and that will be it for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to download this build, it's available on my gallery. My ID is mysixsims. And yeah, if you liked it, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also like the video. And don't forget to turn on notification if you want to be notified whenever I post a video. And thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the content that I put out. Not only today, but generally. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.